Ride with Joyce.
All right, welcome back to the sunny side. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. I hope that you listened to my pep talk with which I opened the show today. I hope that it gets you thinking about how you're raising your children, because they will become the adult you mold them to be. And I hope that you're taking more responsibility to make good humans, responsible human beings with good character out of your children. All right, that's out of the way. Let's get on to Confessions Thursday. Have you got a confession? I'm your shrink. I'm your priest. I'm here to listen to you on Confessions Thursday. Mini, mo. Where did we start from? No, don't do that. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the show.
I'm calling from Ogun State. I want to remain anonymous.
Please, totally stay anonymous. That's okay.
Okay. I fell in love with a woman that has 3 children.
Okay.
Although it was not, when I fell in love, I didn't know. But I didn't know that was love. But on the way, she got pregnant. You understand?
For who? For you?
For me.
Oh.
So
okay.
I don't know what to do. And in my family, such a thing doesn't happen. And I can't abort the baby. You understand?
Is she married? Is she still married?
She's not married. She's
Hello?
She's not with her husband.
Is she divorced or she's separated?
She's divorced.
So what's the problem? You love her. You want to marry her, don't you?
No, it's not that I want to. We fell in love.
What do you want to do with that love? Do you want to marry her or just be with her?
Just along the line, she got pregnant. It's not that I have intention of marrying her. We're just helping each other. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Mutual benefit.
In the relationship.
Okay.
Yes. But I didn't know she would get, pregnant. It's just a kind of help. You understand? So
okay, you're giving her some kind of help. Okay, so now she's pregnant. I mean, do you want her to?
No, she's pregnant and she has delivered already. But
okay, she has a baby for you now.
Now, but my parents are not aware of the children she had.
Oh, your parents know her. Oh, I'm sure you ran out of airtime. So I assume your parents know her, but they don't know that she's got children. Okay, so what do you want to do? You either want to marry her or you don't. There are no two ways around it. If you don't want to marry her, cater for your child that she has by you. If you want to cater for her other children, go ahead and do it. And you both just sit down and have a conversation about what you want to do. Make sure you're not marrying her out of pity. But if you do love her, but you don't want to marry her, let her know. I hope that she knows that before falling. You see, there's something called contraception. I think I should have put that in my pep talk. If you don't want to have babies, you shouldn't have them. Please, go to your doctor, go to a close by hospital, health center, go and ask for details. If you're not ready to have a child, don't have that child. Don't get pregnant. Please, But I wish you all the best with it. Just have a conversation with her and see where that goes. Thanks for calling. All right. Please try again if you can. Hello? What's going on? All right. 0700 993 993 993. Hello?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Please put off your radio quickly.
Yes.
Thanks
Please,
for
I want to
calling.
remain anonymous.
That's fine. That's okay.
First and foremost, I'm glad to hear your voice this afternoon.
Oh, thank you.
So, what really happened was that when I was in Lagos,
Yeah.
there's a lady that loves me so much, though she's just a little girl under 20.
Okay.
But I'm just like 20 that time.
You were 23,
So,
she was 20.
No, 26.
You were 26, she was 20.
Yes.
Okay.
So, along the line, she got pregnant for me.
Okay.
And my job took me to Port Harcourt. So by the time they called me that she was pregnant, I promised them that I will get back to them. Or let me say, I'm coming. But as time goes on, I didn't come again. But though I was in Port Harcourt then, they called me that she's in the hospital. They need blood before she can give birth to the baby. Along the line, they called me back that I believe that was under operation.
Mm-hmm.
They said I should come. Since then, I didn't have time to come.
Huh.
Not that I didn't have time, but what happened was that I'm afraid to meet with the family. So when
Why?
they called me, after 2 days, they called me back that the baby is dead, something like that.
Oh.
So since then, this thing has been disturbing me. I didn't just know what to do because I was even up till now. I still love the baby, but how to get to that family is my problem. Because
Why
know that they
why
are,
are you scared of her family, by the way?
yes, because it's kind of threatening me that since I did not come before she gave birth to the baby and the baby is dead, all those stuff like that. So since then, they just know how to get to the family. I'm afraid of them. As I'm
But
talking to you.
what could they do to you?
It's a kind of the families are very rich. I didn't just know, but I'm afraid between them now.
Well, I mean, if and you still love the girl, you want to marry her or what?
I still love the girl, but this I'm telling you is more than 6 years now. I don't even know if they are packed out where they lived before. I don't know.
Are you still speaking with the girl?
No, at all. I don't even know where about the girl now. I don't know.
If I'm going to be frank with you, I mean, it's your life. I can't judge you, but I don't think you did very well by not showing up throughout her pregnancy and when she had the baby. Even if you're not going to marry her, the baby is yours. I mean, that presence of, okay, I know about this child. I just care a little about this journey. But now that's happened, I think you should try and find her on social media for starts. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Send a
But
message
the
to
baby
her.
is not, the baby is dead now. I can tell you.
Yeah, but you say you still love the lady. Even if you don't
Still
love
the
her,
lady.
even
Yes.
if you don't love her, forget that you even want to have something to do with her. I think you owe her a big apology for what happened. If anything, yeah. So look for her on social media. Send her a well-crafted message. Read that message like 3 times. Be sure it's good before you send it. Apologize to her. Okay, you're gone. I hope you're listening on your radio. Apologize to her about what you did. I mean, and get that out of the way first of all. Thanks for calling. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show.
Action Lady Ogao.
Oh, gal. Sorry.
My sister, I want to thank you for yesterday's program. Yes, I
what
want to
happened
thank
yesterday again? Oh, the Koyi thing. Oh, your network is not so nice.
Yes, I want to thank you because last night, few nights, they started injecting people, but all I want to say, these people should have some consideration for the people serving them. Because
Okay, they've started injecting people in that area.
Yes. Last
Injecting
night.
them.
And the other mango tree, there's a mango tree very close to the gate. As I was driving in yesterday around 11, I see that the people are no more on that mango tree, but they need to be further to the mango tree. Because
If the underlying issues are not dealt with, they'll be back.
That's what I'm saying.
They'll be back. But let's get on with Confessions Thursday, right? Let's not go back to that conversation. Okay, he's gone. All right. Thanks a lot for calling. We'll also keep monitoring the situation there. Hello? Please put off your radio.
Hello, good morning.
Good afternoon.
Oh, good afternoon. Sorry.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, this is a calling from Odogbolo, Ogun State.
You could stay anonymous, you know.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll call back.
Please do. Remember, I know you're used to telling us your name on Nigeria Info, but when you're calling on Confessions Thursday, I don't ask you for your names. Remember, don't tell me. Just stay anonymous. Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the Sunny Side. Yes, it is Confessions Thursday.
I was the guy that was calling you, that called you last time, just a minute ago.
Oh, okay. About the lady who had the baby.
Yes.
Yeah, so I wrapped up by telling you to send her a message. Look for her on social media. The most important thing you need to do is to apologize to her for what.
No. It's not the guy. The guy that married the divorced.
Oh, okay.
Woman.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you. So
Yes. I just want to make everything clear for you. When we started, it was ordinary friend. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So I told her that I want to get married. But she was not even interested about the marriage stuff. She will go to church. She will pray for me. She told me that she has prayed about the marriage issue. Along the line, we started helping each other. You understand?
Friends with benefits.
Before we started, I told her that even this friendship, I'm not going to marry you. That one is aside.
All right. You told her clearly.
I told her clearly.
I applaud you for that.
But I will help you. You understand? But along the line, she got pregnant, and I cannot abort the baby.
So you didn't want to marry her. Both of you did not want to have a baby. Why didn't you keep it safe?
No, along the line, she got the baby, and I told her I cannot abort this baby, but she will deliver it. You understand?
All right.
You understand? But I cannot marry you. That's what I told her before she got even pregnant.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But when she delivered, my father had heard about it. He said, come back, bring the baby for me. I want to see the baby because that's the first his first grandchild. My mother said, come back. I want to see that baby.
Okay.
You understand? But we were preparing to go. I don't know how to explain to my father, see what happened now.
See, it is what it is, my love. It is what it is. You see, they don't do this in our...
Mommy, unfortunately, my father died last week.
Oh.
You understand?
Sorry about that.
She was preparing to go this Easter that just passed. My father died. But now my mother is disturbing. I don't know how to explain to my mother that this lady has children outside. I don't know.
Well, but do you want to marry her?
No.
Yeah, so there's no problem now.
I love this lady.
So what do you want to do? You want to get married to another woman and keep this one by the side? Because you love her. Apparently you don't want to leave her. You don't want to leave her.
Yes.
So again, where you started from is a good one. Continue to have that frank. You see, I'm someone for frank conversations. I don't want to marry you. Do we want to continue to be friends with benefits? You guys sort that out between yourselves. But your mom wants to see the baby. Show her the baby. Tell her what has happened. You're an adult. Life happens. It's what it is. She's got 3 children. I love her, but I'm not marrying her. And we've agreed I'm not marrying her.
See, that's why I need your help.
What you want me to come talk to your mom?
No. Whenever I come bring this issue up to her, she says she will not accept it. She doesn't have anybody. She will do this, she will do that.
Who's the she you're talking about?
The lady in question.
Okay, she wants you to marry her?
Yes, that's what she wants. But now I'm not ready. I cannot do that.
See, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. You see, you can hear most of the marriages we've been listening to messed up. If you don't want to marry her, don't marry her. Don't marry her out of pity, and then 5 years down the line, you guys are calling on the divorce series. If you don't want to marry her, you don't want to marry her. Let that be clear. Don't do sympathy.
Yeah.
Take care of your child.
I'm not guilty.
No, you're not guilty. I think you've been frank.
Because I told her earlier on that this thing will not lead to marriage.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I applaud you for that. I love the frankness you brought in. So talk to her, invite her to meet your mom just so she can know the baby, take responsibility for your baby, and then look for your own wife.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for calling. All right. I think you kept it simple enough for me. Welcome to the show. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Please, I want to marry.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to Confessions Thursday.
Yeah, please, look, I want to advise the young man that just left me.
Okay.
The woman in question, she's a Christian, right?
Well, I assume so. I don't know.
Because I was listening to the guy, he said he went to church.
To pray. Mm-hmm.
So the advice I have for that young man is that it's a case of adultery, religiously. A case of adultery. A woman who is got married to a man, and because of one reason or the other, they left each other. And the young man, maybe he knows or he don't know, but now that he knows, it's a case of adultery. So it's not even ideal for him to say he wants to go and marry that woman. That is number one.
But the woman is already divorced now.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. It's a case of adultery. A woman has no right in any form, religiously. If she's a religious person, she has no right in any form to say she divorced her husband. If she did that, she must remain unmarried. Yes.
But the man that she got married to, that they both divorced each other, can he remarry?
No, the man cannot marry, the woman cannot marry. It's scriptural. But if she does it, that is adultery. And by the Bible, if such woman do that and she dies, it's a serious issue. So the best option for her is for her to go away and go and reconcile with her husband instead of leaving her husband.
But if the marriage is not working between herself and her husband and they don't want to come together, do they stay apart for life, right?
Yes, she must not marry and the man must not marry, except if one of them leave each other. That is pass on. Fine.
Okay.
The other one can get married. The other one cannot get married. It can be, that one that left has gone. But for now, as it is, it's a case of adultery. So the only advice I have to that young man is that maybe he knows that let it admit it as a mistake. Then if he can go ahead and take care of the son or daughter that he gave birth to, fine. Then you don't have any business with that woman again. And the young man should take care of the son or daughter and at the same time either look for another way and get married to another person.
Okay.
It's just the easy way for him.
All right. Thank you very much for calling. All right. It depends on your faith, though. Welcome to the show. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thanks. Oh, why now? The network did you bad. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to Confessions Thursday. How are you?
Yeah, this is Noe. What's up?
Don't tell me your name now. Or
okay,
you don't...
okay. Anonymous. Yes, I want to advise that man that turning the wife.
All right, make it quick.
All right. If marriage is not working, it's not by force. Live adultery or not adultery. I say it's not by force. Is that when there is no love, before violence will come in.
Yeah.
Woman, they say adultery, marriage. Somebody go just die for marriage. Say they do. Say this. If the man if the man don't love the woman enough to marry her, there's no problem. Because what I'm saying is that somebody could and was saying that the adultery that the man the woman must not marry again and the man must not marry again. How? Even the Bible makes it clear that if the stuff cannot work, let the woman and the man separate, true or false.
Me, I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, so because of what somebody said, because why I said that this is not the people they die for marriage. That's the truth of the matter.
Right. All right. Thank you.
Because now was the system that the woman must go back and marry the man. Not be by force. That is not be by force.
Not be by force. I agree. Thank you very much. All right, let's go back to the confessions. Thank you for the advice. Now let's move on to confessions. Okay. Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
I don't have a confession.
What do you have?
Can I say something concerning what someone was saying? If you have to go back, you have to go back. Please, let me just say something. I laugh in Bible.
You laugh in Bible?
Yes, because they are quoting Bible as if they know Bible. Like if you leave your wife, maybe you've divorced, so because the person is still alive, you should not marry. Those are the kind of people who give birth to female daughters, two daughters, I said two daughters, and the man is beating their daughter. They are still telling the daughter to stay there. Such men, they need to arrest such men.
Well, his own belief is that if you have to separate, then you don't marry another person. You stay single till you die.
If you separate, go ahead and marry if you want to marry. If you think you don't want to. Nothing. There's nothing like blacking up Bible and quoting Bible with everything. What is it? What is wrong with men for that sake? I don't understand. How can you be coming on there and be saying Bible said, Bible said, Bible said?
Yeah, that's what he read in his Bible now. But thank you very much. All right, enough of the advice. If you call to advice again, I would cut you off. Please let people who have stuff on their mind share with me. Hello, welcome to the show.
Hello, Wemimo. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, if you allow people to start making comments...
go ahead now. Do you have...
Please, let people go for their confession and let people start commenting, please.
Exactly. Thank you. I mean, you are also doing the same thing. All right. Sorry about that. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Oops.
Hello, good afternoon.
Put off your radio. Is it off? Put off your radio now. Okay. You have to call again. I was trying to be nice, but no. Hello?
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Put off your radio for goodness sake. Don't do that. Have mercy on those who are listening from home. Gives us really bad sound when you do that. Hello.
Hello, Wemimo.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome.
Anonymous speaking.
Yeah, that's okay.
I want to believe that the essence of this program is for people to learn. A good case study is this man that I've just called. Even though
do you have a confession?
I don't have a confession.
No, I'm not taking any more advice.
We learn from it.
Yeah, we have. No, I'm sorry. We have learnt. You see, otherwise you're going to take just one confession and we keep learning lessons. You see, ultimately, the idea, secondarily, is that you learn lessons. Primarily is that people get burdens off their chest. So allow people to do that. I understand you've got great and fantastic advice, but please, that's enough. I'll tell you when I want you to call for advice. For now, let's hang it. Hello? Okay, I think you'll be there for a while. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for calling. Do you have a confession?
Yeah, I do have a confession.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, this thing has been on my mind for years, and I've been trying to, say it out.
Okay.
So I've been following Confession Thursday, and luckily I just went through today.
I'm glad you're able to make it.
Okay, something happened to me while I was 17.
Okay.
While I just finished secondary school. So, because I was a very smart guy, I finished secondary school very early.
Okay.
At the age of 17.
All right.
So, I started teaching as a teacher in a primary school.
You started doing what?
Teaching as a teacher in the primary school.
Oh, okay. You started teaching.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so the owner of the school, a proprietress, so she just took a liking for me.
Mm-hmm.
Became very close to my mom. And then, because I was 17, she always told me that even when there's no school, I'll just go to her house, help her do stuff.
Okay.
So, then, want to let to something one day, and in our bedroom,
yes.
Before you know, she was making advancements in me. And then, the stuff happened.
Sure.
I was so confused that day, and she kept telling me not to tell anybody, don't tell your mom, and everything, because she was kind of close to my mom, because, whenever she just, came to know my mom, but, really close.
She wasn't married?
So, she was married. She even had kids in the school. She had, 3 kids at the time.
And you were in a house? A husband's place too? They were together in the house?
Our husband is a traveler. He usually travels.
Oh, okay.
He's rarely around.
Oh.
So this is about 9 years ago or 8 years ago.
Okay.
So, and then after it happened, then it went on for some time, even when, over time, she would just come over, and then it kept going on. Sometimes she would just drag me inside, and then we'll have it again and again and again. Then I decided to, I just told my mom one day that I don't want to teach in that school anymore. She was like, what do you want to do? You just want to be living around. I said, no, I don't want to teach. That was why I stopped at the time. So, down the line, after this stuff has happened, currently now, it has messed up my mind. Now they, grown up.
Yeah.
I've had different experiences, and I've never shared this with anybody. So, I just know that whenever, even in my place of work currently, now I do stuff for myself. Whenever I am getting close to older women, I just tend to see them as that same kind of person. I don't even know.
Yeah. You were my love. You were assaulted. You were a minor. What happened to you was rape. You were assaulted. That's what it is. That, of course, your mind is messed up. Of course. So permit yourself to feel bad. You were assaulted. And I think you should try and get help if you think it's really bad, because it could affect your relationships. You could speak with a psychiatric doctor who would just help you with your thoughts and stuff, and you should be good. But you were assaulted.
So anytime I just even if I'm relating and I see somebody grown up trying to get close to me, even in their simplest of interest, I just think, especially when they are female, a mother, a little figure trying to get close, I just keep my distance. I don't know. I kept tracing it back to this experience.
Yes.
I don't see anybody trying to be nice to me. I just see them that, this person is not coming out. Because apparently, I kind of look smart, and then my appearance or something, I don't see that anybody that is coming to. I've been in relationship, people my age mates, that. But when I see me growing up, anybody trying to like show help, just trying to like feel that no, this thing wants to happen again. I will just like push them away. And they don't even understand. And most time I don't like dwelling into any association that will have to meet, allow me to meet a grown up like female or modernity or the kind of thing. I'll just say I don't get myself associated with it. But it's like
Thank you for sharing. Again, if you think it's really bad and messing you up, please try and get help. You were assaulted. It definitely will mess up your mind. I'm sorry about what you went through.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for calling. All right. It's Confessions Thursday on the sunny side. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yes, welcome. Do you have a confession?
Yes, please.
Hello.
Hello, I'm listening. Are you listening?
Yes, please speak into your phone so I can hear you.
Okay. You can hear me loud and clear now.
Yes, this is much better. Do you have a confession?
Yes, please. I'm married.
Okay.
So any little thing, my wife refused to take advice.
Refused to?
You say?
What did you say she does?
I said she doesn't listen to advice.
Oh, okay.
At any time I advise her on a matter or issue that will help her, she always takes annoying on it. She doesn't like giving her advice.
Okay.
Anytime I give her advice, she turns down my advice. And she just,
I'm with you.
You just see her, she just, she take offense for giving her advice.
Okay.
The last time she make use of water at home. And I had advised her that, you are going to work the next day. You have finished using this water. Why not you call somebody to get you water? And she took offense. Since then, she didn't, she never talked to me. I don't know what to do. What advice do you have for me? Anytime I advise my wife, the wife I married, and ever since I married her, she has not given them anyway. I'm still looking up to God. But I don't know if these are some of the things that,
So, okay, aside the times you give her advice, does she rebuff you? Aside when you give her advice, does she like you?
No. Well, anytime I give her advice that this thing you are doing is wrong, don't do it. Especially what always causes this story is that anytime I advise her, I think husband should be able to advise wife. When you are doing something wrong, I think I'm in best position to correct her.
Yeah.
This thing you are doing is wrong. You shouldn't do this. It's totally wrong.
Do you think she's possibly frustrated or depressed?
I don't know what is happening.
What has she been like that forever since you married her, or she changed?
Yes. Anytime I give her advice, I think she will say that if I want to give her that, I'll do shout at her, and I don't. And I talk to her, don't do like this. It's not good. Before you know it, she will just believe that, why am I talking to her like a baby? I don't talk to you like a baby, but I'm correcting you. What you are doing is wrong.
You know what I'd advise, because I need to go out on a break now. I would advise that you both see a counselor. There's definitely more than we have talked about on radio. There's definitely more. It can't just be that. It's multi-layered. Please get a counselor. I'm out on a break. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ali. How are you?
I'm tired, Shadi. My bank is bashing my head with charges.
Have I not shown you how to break free from sufferhead banking?
Oh, is it that kudos something?
Kuda, Ali. It's Kuda.
That one, Kuda. Are they even safe?
Hey, where do I start? They don't charge me account or card maintenance fees.
My bank has even charged for a debit card I don't have.
My Kuda card was free and delivered to my house free. I have never paid a naira for owning this card.
What about transfers?
Kuda will give you 25 free transfers to other banks every single month for the rest of your life.
You're right, Sha. Shadi. Is your hotspot on?
Better use your own data.
Shadi.
Kuda Microfinance Bank gives you an account with free transfers, a free card, and zero ridiculous fees. Break free now. Get Kuda on Google Play or the App Store now and open a full bank account in a few minutes. Kuda, the bank of the free.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
All right, we're back. Nah, 99.3 Nigeria Info. I can take one or two more confessions before the break. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side. Do you have a confession? Can you speak into your phone?
Yeah, I'm speaking.
All right. Thank you very much. Go ahead.
So what I want to say is this. Is my wife.
Okay.
So she took my shoe.
Please put off your radio now. Mbok.
Okay.
Put off your radio.
She took my children and ran away from me.
Whoa.
So it's now up to 2 years and I never see them.
Why did she do that? Did you do something?
On a sudden, then we are living together.
Please speak into your phone.
All of a sudden, we are living together.
Okay.
Then, things came to be somehow. So she saw that I did not have money again. Then she took my children and ran away.
Oh. And you don't know where they are?
I know they are home, but when I went their home, I will not see her. They did not know where she take those children.
You didn't go to? Did you go to a family member?
To send money for them, but I will be asking her to bring those children back.
How old are your children?
8 years, 5 years, and 3 years.
They're pretty young. They're pretty young.
And those children are not just people she can take anyhow, because the family is a family of God. So the way these things are happening, I've been seeing is because of me and my children. Those things are happening because they are children of this evolution that you are seeing. Yeah.
So have you spoken to her family members to intervene or someone?
Whenever I speak to our mother, the mother will be telling me that yes, my wife run away, that my father and my mother did not care about. But when my wife took my children away, he told my father and my mother that she ran away because of it's like I'm running mad, something like that, because of she see that I don't have money again.
Why would she think that you might be having a mental illness?
So that is how what she said to my mother, just because of she have chance to get away.
But do you personally think you need to get some help?
I'm trying my possible. Sometimes when I have money, when she asks me to send money for her, I will send money. Then,
but if you want custody of your children, what you need to do is go to a family court. Since you know where they are, you guys go argue it out. If you're able to take care of your children, especially the 8-year-old, I'm not sure about the younger ones, but you need to go to a family court. That's what you have to do.
That is what I'm planning this time, to go to the family. But I don't know when they will be around because they are not at home.
And you just have to try. You just have to try. Thank you very much for sharing. It's coming up to 1 p.m. This is Confessions Thursday. We're going out for the news. When I come back, I'll take more of your confessions. I'm your shrink. I'm your priest. I'm here to listen to it all. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. It's 1 p.m. Coming up is the news.
The numbers are out and Nigeria Info is
Minister of Currency Operations, Ahmed Umar, BDCs and the public are to accept old series and lower denominations of the US dollar as a legal tender. The CBN also cautioned forex dealers against defacing and stamping US dollar banknotes. They say they always fail authentication tests during processing and sorting. I don't understand why currency when big pass your own, you see they reject them. Pride. Workers of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration Control, under the aegis of the Medical and Health Workers Union, are set to resume work on Monday as some of their demands have been met. The workers' agitations include the payment of severance allowance to retirees, the allowance which is equivalent to their one-year salary. However, the allowance was stopped last year. I don't even know when NAFDAC workers go on strike safe. I beg go. They're not supposed to strike. Who go help us check the one when fake and the one when original inside this COVID pandemic? And farmers in Ugwere Bue community in Kana local government area of River State have raised alarm over what they term incessant attacks and killings on their farms by gunmen, saying they can no longer access their crops. The farmers, or women, in an early morning prayer session in the community town hall on Wednesday, accused an ex-Niger Delta agitator, Solomon Indigbara, of masterminding the continued attacks on their farmlands. The former chairman, Community Development Committee of Ubue Community, God's Power, Ipiare, says the women are helpless and can no longer go to their farms over fear of being killed by gunmen loyal to the ex-agitator. Here, this will not be Fulani headsmen again. Another angle. A suspected notorious major supplier of illicit drugs in Abia State, Chibike Apollos, was arrested on Wednesday during an early morning raid on his hideout in Mbausi in the Isialangwa North Local Government area of the state. The spokesman for the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Femi Babafemi, said Apollos had been on a wanted list of the Abia State Command of the agency since February, following the arrest of one Chima Ukelono, the suspect behind the viral video in January showing a young man hawking illicit drugs on the streets. Don't get high on your own supply, then no go here. Now Chima don't go casting oga. And Kwara State Command of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps has arrested Mohammedu Malemu for allegedly raping a 10-year-old girl working on her father's farm along with her sister at Bani Kayama local government area of the state. According to the victim's father, Usman Mojana, his daughter was ordered by the suspect to climb down from the locust beans tree, held her hand while her 6-year-old sister ran away and raped her. She was rescued by a Shehu Garba who heard her cry. He alerted others who got hold of the suspect and brought him to the office of the NSCDC in Bani. If now you waiting and supposed to do this man, eh? Meanwhile, a 9-year-old boy who was allegedly sodomized by a 29-year-old apprentice, Raphael Ekene, has disagreed with his mother on the fate of the suspect who is currently in police custody. Boys get raped too. I don't talk on before. Ekene the despicable was nabbed for allegedly sodomizing the boy and defiling his 4-year-old sister at Eliebolo in Obiakpo local government area of River State. Not be witchcraft be this. The suspect was also accused of defiling another minor aged 7 on the same day before he was caught by residents and handed over to the police at the Rumokoro division. Person when follow this Ekene sit down on top in matter they blow fire. While the boy is insisting that the suspect should face the full weight of the law, his mother says she has forgiven Ekene and is not interested in his prosecution. I joined the 9-year-old boy to say, "Mommy, you lie." I'm Oni Sunday, and those are stories lost to the headlines.
The Sunny Side with Joyce.
And we're back on the sunny side, 99.3 Nigeria Info. It's Confessions Thursday. Okay, so bring your confessions over to the priest. What's going on with you? Stay anonymous by all means when you call on the show. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I must confess, honestly. God, on you Sunday, in fact, I can't buy you a drink. Anyway, we do like this. As in, I know the best, but this is a lot to the headline. God, every day when I listen to that big lady talk on this Nigeria Wahala, I just laugh. In fact, I just both face like this, but as I just listen, God. Don't drink wine anyway. They are drink on my name.
Oh, he said drink wine on my name. Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the nice words. Wow. And she heard. And she heard. Thank you very much for that. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
Anna.
I'm okay. I dare hear.
Okay. Siam, I think we are together with Seri before. Abi?
Yes.
Siam, although in fact I like your program. More, I can say more than every program before.
Mm-hmm.
This rejoice will go on live will come home briefly.
Mm-hmm.
Where you bring the issue of this confession the time.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, this confession you don't do anything because those that are confessed, I just blame them. Each man, where we say have problem that they cannot settle that issue within himself, within family.
And so, what exactly do you have a
solution there?
No,
then
what
even do anything to them?
Who?
But they make everybody to confess by all means, and
by all means, Bawo.
They confess, they open their ears openly, and
so what exactly do you have a problem with?
See. What is there? We say, we want you people to confess since you are born on the earth. Have you never do anything before?
And so you have not told me what the problem is. What exactly is the problem?
The problem is say, don't force anybody to confess. If you say,
and how do we listen now? We're having a conversation. Hold on, I hear you. How do we force people to confess? Do I come to your house and dial the radio station from your phone?
That topic that you people established on Thursday for confession.
You have a problem with it.
That on Thursday.
You know what you can do.
Look at the program
do you know what you can do? Listen, Mister, listen to me. You know what you can do. All right, listen from your radio. Tune off, and come back when we're done with Confessions Thursday. If it gets you really worked up, your radio is right in front of you. Tune off, and come back later. Mental health is important. I love you. I want you to have sanity. So, put off your radio and come back later when we're done with Confessions Thursday. People need to get burdens off their minds, and that's what they do on Confessions Thursday. I don't know them. They call from across Nigeria, not just in Lagos. And some of them get good advice from other callers or from myself if I'm able to help. Some of them possibly would even find someone who can help them. If it bites you so hard, Ogbeni, tune off and come back later. We'll be here. Nigeria Info goes nowhere. All right. Thank you very much. That said, let's go back to Confessions Thursday. Oh, sorry about that. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
I heard a man saying something.
No.
That man is...
All right. No. I will not take that. I know what you want to say, but I've given him a response on all of your behalf, okay? Never mind. Forget it happened. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the show. Confessions Thursday. Do you have a confession?
Wemimo, God bless you.
God bless you too.
As for that, the other caller.
No, I said no. No, don't worry about it. I've handled it. It's fine.
Wemimo, sorry.
Oh, Shay.
Hello. Sorry. Permit me a minute. See, that man, this is not the first time he's calling on this show to even attack Joyce.
It's okay now, but I've given him a response. That's fine. You see, remember what I always tell you guys. We are all different. And Nigeria Info will love you all with your various personalities. All the presenters, as you know, are not the same. We've got different personalities. We've got different approaches to our work. But it is one Nigeria Info for all of us, the various presenters, and for all of you, the various listeners. So for every thought that you have, don't worry. I did Kajad. I have a response for you. I've replied him. Let it slide. Thank you. Back to Confessions Thursday. Hello. Hello. Are you there? Okay. Do you want to try later? Okay. I'm going to help both of us. Hello. Oops. Sorry about that. Hello. Hello.
Sister, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Wemimo, this is my first time call from Egbeda. I've been hearing your program for a long time. I'm happy to.
I'm glad you're here.
Okay, Ime is calling.
Now you've told us your name. I assume you don't have a confession.
No, okay. I just want to appreciate all the job you have been doing in the station.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
And all your colleagues from 5 a.m. in the morning till 9 o'clock and all that.
Thank you. Thank you
First
very
time
much.
caller.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you're able to make it in today. Hello.
Hello.
Put off your radio.
I'm away from the radio.
Welcome to Confessions a Thursday. Do you have a confession?
I have.
Oh, yeah, now.
But before I say it, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Should I ask?
Ask away.
The confession I'm about to make concerning my late sister. I don't know if I should go ahead.
Well, you can if you want to.
Okay. What happened was that when I was staying with her, she's married. She was married then, and she has children.
Okay.
Although the husband has some issues, the husband had to leave the house for some time. So we are not staying alone. She's doing catering for the family. But what she does, she brings in man to the house.
When the husband is away?
The husband is not staying for some time, but either some months he was not staying there. So we do go to visit him because of the people coming to ask. He was into this adjust something. So it's like they gave him fake money and all the money just vanished just like that.
Oh, so he disappeared so that they can forget about it.
Yes. So because many people are now coming asking for money and trouble fight every day. So he now have to go and stay somewhere for the next time.
Okay.
So that particular day, the man came looking for my auntie. She now passed through the front door. And the landlady was like, who is this man? Who is this man? Looking for she started shouting, talking, and my auntie now had to ask the man to hide under the bed.
Oh.
So the man was under the bed. When I went into sleep, I was like, where is this man? Where is this man? I didn't know that the man was under the bed, and I was sleeping. It was after sleeping, my auntie now asked the man to come out from the bed. Because it was like the landlady was now going about looking for the man.
And what's the landlady's business now?
I don't know that it's late. A man is not supposed to come into the compound. I don't know.
You guys live in a hostel or what?
No, it's face me and face you. But at the end, sir, I know before everything sorted, the man used to come, but he doesn't come to the house again. But my auntie will now send me to go and meet him. Whatever he brought, he will give to me to deliver. But now, my auntie is late. And I'm sure before she died, she gave her life to Christ. But I don't know, because that now is disturbing me. I'm the only one aware of it. The husband is not aware. The children is not aware.
So you're wondering if you should tell her husband?
I don't know.
Auntie, no. No, there's no.
I didn't let any of my sisters, brothers to know about.
I mean, it's your little secret, I think. I mean, what would it do? She's late.
She's late. No.
Yeah, die the matter. I think you should die the matter. Assume you watched a film throughout that time, because it sounds like a movie. So just die the matter. That's what I think you should do. There's no point. I mean, talking about it, what would he do? No good. Let it go. Let it go. Thanks so much for sharing. Ma. Thank you. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Wemimo?
Yes, sir. Welcome to the show. Have you got a confession?
I just want to bless you.
You want to bless me? Should I send my account number? Benny, bring money, Joe. Ami o Jesu.
Well,
Thank
you've been a
you.
wonderful man. I God continue to bless you.
Amen. Thanks so much.
Can I say confession? Yeah, I love Nigeria Infosha.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. You want to bless me. The easiest way to bless me, yeah, prayers are good. Collect my account number. Send me money. Hello? Oops. Why? What's going on with there? Is your radio off? Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Put off your radio, sir.
Yeah, the radio is off.
Thank you very much. Confessions Thursday. Have you got a confession for the priest?
Yeah, a confession I do.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
calling from Ogun State.
That's all right.
It happens that while in school, after graduation, before NYSC.
Are you by the road?
Yes. Well, I'm wind up. Go on.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. So I do have a girlfriend right there in school, and we are together, UI.
Mm-hmm.
After the graduation, we hope to get together, serve, and be together forever, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But something along the line, pressure from family and co, she was forced to get married.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of make out like let's say this week, and the next week she traveled to meet his supposed husband. So to cut story short, after some while they had their wedding and she was pregnant and she gave birth.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact is that looking at that baby, it looks as if it's mine. But at first I bluffed it. But 2 years down the line, when I got married and my first baby came out, if you get the picture of my first baby and the picture of the son she had for the husband, they look both alike.
Wow.
And most times I get this feeling that is it possible that she took him while we were together and hand it over to the guy?
It's possible.
Or could it just be that he's maybe look-alike, stuff like that?
Coincidence,
or it might be a coincidence that they look alike. And even when I stopped talking to her, at the time I cut off all communication with her. I wouldn't want any. In fact, at the time she was able to track back communications and we were talking, chatting and naughty talks. But later on, he wanted to cause issue for her and her husband. She told me, so we cut off every communication completely. But by chance, in Facebook or thereabout, I managed to see his post, his picture, his baby, and my just look as if, whoa, are you sure? Are you sure this is not?
So what do you, if that boy, if you found out the boy is yours, do you want the child to yourself?
The fact is, I wanted to say, I wouldn't, I don't know if I have the answer to that question. But the fact is, I wanted to say, is there any way to ask her, is it possible for a DNA test to get my mind at rest? But on the second thought, if a DNA test happens now and it turns out to be positive that is my child, I think I've caused a very grave issue in our family now. So I don't just know. I'm thinking, is it not better to let it go completely and wipe away such thoughts from my mind? Or should I look for a way for the DNA test so that I'll be sure that hey.
So the DNA test can do either of two things. It can either confirm your fears that the boy is really yours and whatever aftermath could come after that, or it could just settle your mind so that you just know for sure the baby is not yours. So you need to think through the line of, if the baby is mine, what would happen? Do I want her to keep the baby with her husband, or do I want to have that child? What do I want to do? If once you're at peace with what you want to do, then you can then come back and decide if you want a DNA test. But if it's so heavy on your mind, a DNA test settles the whole matter.
So
Bam,
it
bam.
settles the whole matter.
Settles the whole matter. And what some people do, I should not be teaching you tricks on radio. I shouldn't be teaching you tricks on radio. But you can find a way, to have the DNA test done. And, I mean, basically it's between yourself and the lady. Sometimes it can be between only you. It can be just you.
Because of recent, a reunion was proposed by some of our friends, and it means the whole family coming together. And something just struck to me. She's coming with her family, her husband, mine coming with my wife, and both sons stand together. Men, if I'm not reasoning, the other one still go reasoning.
Yeah, if you reason
on 2 occasions, I've called bluff, and I didn't attend. You get. So I was just thinking, should I just let go completely, or look away for that DNA test, which will settle everything completely?
Well, the choice, again, is ultimately yours. If your mind is so unsettled, you can have the DNA test. But the question you need to answer is, after the DNA test, what? Do I want the son? Do I want to claim my child if the child is mine? Or would I just keep it a secret between her and myself and let it go? The choice is yours. But I think that you want to know if that child is yours. So maybe you should have a conversation with her about having a DNA test. Maybe. But if you don't want to keep the child, you should let her know that you both will keep it your little secret, and you let the child be, but you will both know that the child is yours. But expect anything. Anything could happen from there.
Okay.
Yeah. Wishing you all the best with it. All right. Hello. Sorry, you've been there for a while. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Please put off your radio. Good afternoon.
Please, I want to make a confession.
All right, go ahead.
Conscience is haunting me. Back like 19 or 20 years ago,
okay,
I worked as a driver with an old woman that was very nice to me. Do you know, at the end of the day, I have to steal this woman's money and travel out?
Why?
And since then, my conscience has been haunting me that this woman was so good to me that even in the church, even on Harvest Day or any occasion that I would take her to, before she eats at all, even I'm parking in a mile, she will look for me and give me food, her own food. And no, she's just been nice to me. I don't know where she is now. And after travel out, I was deported. Back now.
Talk about karma.
More than 20 years now. I'm blessed with 4 children. And anywhere I worked, I've worked with some organization, big organization, that everything that I lay my hands on sometimes will go up and it will come down. The woman's spirit, I believe, is haunting me. And I've gone to her place to search for her because she's an old woman. I don't think she will be alive by now. But I don't know because my conscience is haunting me.
Oh dear. How much money did you steal?
It's around that 400,000 thereabout.
20 years ago, that was a lot of money.
Yes, we went to Lagos to go and change from all these brewery change. And the car was, the money was inside the car, and this woman just wants to go down to go and negotiate because this is not our first time doing it. We normally go to Lagos, Ikeja, then go to MM1, there about Sheraton. That's how we used to change money for her. So I don't know.
She was with you in the car, and then you drove off with the money.
No, she went down to go. Normally, she always come down and go and call the mother out. So those ones will come and pick it up from there, from where I parked. So I just drove.
So when she got down to go call the malam, you drove off with the money?
That's when I drove off with the money. That's when I drove off with the money.
You did bad, though. Sure, you know you did bad.
I know, and I'm better for now. Anything I leave, sometimes it will go up, come down, I will know. And I've gone to church for a prayer confession just to see this woman. Okay, mommy, I'm sorry. If you will lead me to the jail, I'm ready to go. To go and confess. Please, I've gone several times. I've been out in church for confession just to say, I'm sorry, Lord, I'm sorry. Even now, I'm at home listening to you without no job. Without no job. I'm just living on the grace of God because I just want people to pray for me. I know I'm a sinner. I know I'm a sinner. I don't want this thing to extend to on top of my children. I'm a father of 4. No, at least that message is really bouncing back on me. All what I've gathered together vanished.
Oh dear.
Vanished. Even children, no school again. They are home. Even my first daughter is supposed to write the junior YF. Nothing. No work.
Thank you for sharing. I'll talk about this. I need to go out on a break. Would take some comment on your story when I return. Karma.
My bank is bashing my head with charges.
Kuda, Ali. It's Kuda.
That one, Kuda. Are they even safe?
Hey, where do I start? They don't charge me account or card maintenance fees.
My bank has even charged for a debit card I don't have.
My Kuda card was free and delivered to my house free. I have never paid a naira for owning this card.
What about transfers?
Kuda will give you 25 free transfers to other banks every single month for the rest of your life.
You're right, Sha. Shadi. Is your hotspot on?
Better use your own data.
Shadi.
Kuda Microfinance Bank gives you an account with free transfers, a free card, and 0 ridiculous fees. Break free now. Get Kuda on Google Play or the App Store now and open a full bank account in a few minutes. Kuda, the bank of the free.
Do you have a complaint on the content of a broadcast? Are you dissatisfied with the conduct of a broadcast station? Do you feel aggrieved by any program on the radio or television? You can now lodge a complaint to the broadcast station or write directly to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja. You can also send us an email on info@nbc.gov.ng. Your complaint must include name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and reason for the complaint. Do not forget to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and your signature. It is important that your complaint gets to the NBC within 14 days of the said broadcast. The National Broadcasting Commission, NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
Your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
The Sunny Side with Joyce.
Wow. That last call before the break was everything. You still think there is no karma? You still think that there is no repercussion to the things you do? Well, maybe that last call would help you think again. 99.3 Nigeria Info, it's Confessions Thursday. I'll take just two comments on this last story. He stole an old woman's money, 400,000 naira 20 years ago, drove off with the money while she got down in the car. I didn't ask you what you did with the car. Did you take the car too? You did bad. I'm glad you know that you did bad. But now he believes the repercussions is on him. Doesn't know what to do. All right, let's take two thoughts on that story. Just two. One male, one female. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Confessions Thursday.
Yeah, thank God you picked my call.
Thank God you called.
Yeah, the last caller, what I can say is a lot of people, they've done more than what you have done. And the Lord has forgiven them. Look at David in the Bible. Look at what he did. Collected someone, killed someone, murdered, collected someone's wife. So if you know the way, your own way, you can fast and pray. But the truth is, what you have been passing through, like you said, you don't want it to go to your children. Your children also must carry them along with it, because he said in the Bible also, to the first generation, the sins of the father. You understand? What you have done, it may get to your fourth generation. So it is better as you are doing it to avert. Your children also should pray and fast. And when you pray and fast, like you can do it till 6 in the evening. You can cry your heart out. That is the only thing I think you can do. If you like, do deliverance everywhere. At the end of the day, you yourself and your children, your family, you still need to do it. Old woman, for that matter, 400,000. That is over maybe 50 million naira now.
Like you just drove off.
No. That is grave. To me, it's grave danger. The Lord still wants to use you because you have 4 children. You've not died. Nothing like your children. Nothing. 4 children. You survived. So I think the Lord really wants to help you out by you coming to His presence. You can do 7 days fasting and prayer. You do it with your heart. Everything, commit it into the presence of the Lord.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's speak with Moses from Surulere. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome to the show.
Yes. Anonymous.
Sorry about that.
Okay. Can I still talk?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. I want to contribute on the last caller and I needed to make a confession too. Can that be possible?
Yes, it is possible. Go ahead.
Okay. On the last caller, the karma already has catch up to him and he has realized his mistake. If he's a Christian or a Muslim, what I would have advised him to have done, or whatever thing he believe in, he should go to an elder and explain himself to the elder. And that some amount of money is told, he should try and arrange for some part of the money and give it as a charity to the church or to the mosque with his genuine heart, and let the priest pray for him. He has done so much well to try and locate the woman, and he couldn't find. So if you can do that, I believe the God we serve is a merciful God. Whatever belief he believed in, God will answer him.
Right. Thank you.
On my confession,
yes,
I have a fiancé I needed to get married to.
Okay.
We're about 8 to 9 months in relationship now. Now I've engaged her, shown her to my family, and I've known their family for a little while. We're together.
Okay.
Lately I found out that as a young girl, she's growing up. She's into some attitude that I can't really talk of. Men invite her. She goes out. This is what she has been doing initially. But
what? I didn't get that. Sex?
She
was
goes
a
out
commercial
with
sex
men.
worker?
No, she's not a commercial sex worker. Not for. She just like have the pleasure, just like men call her. She just go out and hang with them. The one she might want to sleep with, because I've seen her once snapping a nude picture to a particular man.
Even now?
This one happened about last month ago.
Whoa. And
I have like dipped myself in her already. I've loved her. She's more or less my witness. And at the other hand, I showed her the picture, and I asked her why I comforted her. Genuinely, she told me she has gave me the reason, and the reason does not go well with me. But at the other hand, once in a while, she had a misunderstanding with this young man in quotes. But as a young girl, she's just growing up. Things like this are bound to happen. These are flaws. Now, on that thinking, I had to go outside. I slept with somebody I was not intent to go down with.
As revenge?
Not as revenge. No, not as revenge. Just as I'm depressed.
Oh, okay.
So the thing wasn't going down with me. So I really don't know what to do. And calling the relationship off, I won't lie to you. Naturally, I loved her naturally to the soul. Emotionally, it's going to affect me because, number one, there's one I've brought in initially just because she's not from my tribe. My family did not welcome her. The second one I brought in again because it's not my tribe. My family did not welcome her. So now, I am in the midst of dilemma. I don't know what to do.
Well, my darling, what to do is simple. It's tough, but it's simple. You need to ask yourself a question if you're able to live with the person she is. There's an option of her getting help and seeing the possibility of changing, but you never get married to someone with the intention that they will change. You need to have at the back of your mind that they might not change. In fact, remember that even in relationships, people put their best foot forward. So if this is the best foot, I don't know what the bad foot is. So you need to ask yourself if you're willing to go ahead, if you can take it. If you can take it, go ahead and marry her. If you can't take it, because like I said, I don't want you guys calling on divorce series in the next 1 year. I want you to have an enjoyable marriage. So you need to ask yourself if this is what you want. If it's not what you want, you need to cut it off now. No matter how difficult it is, you're going to find somebody else. It's just the way of life. You need to cut it off.
Okay.
That's tough, right? I know. The matters of the heart are pretty complicated, but you need to cut it off. And, I mean, it's what it is. Unless, if you can take it, go ahead and marry her. You are the one in that situation. You know if you can take it. If you cannot take it...
Is it possible for me to get help for her?
Yes, it's possible. If she's willing to get help, it's possible to try. But you need to suspend every other thing and let her try and see where it's going. See a professional. See a doctor. If it's a psychological thing, they might see if the doctor will tell you if she can change or if she cannot change.
Okay.
Do you understand? But try and get professional assessment for her. See if it's possible for her to change. If it's not possible, then make your decision.
Can I just go to any hospital and get a doctor there?
No, better if you go to because it's a mental issue.
Of course.
Yes. So I don't know what her background story is. So depending on what happened to her when she was young, you possibly need to see a psychiatrist. There's one there at Yaba. It's not just for people who are, so mentally ill. You can just walk in there. Yeah. Just walk in there and see a doctor and ask for help if they can help.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. I'm grateful.
Thank you for calling. All right. You've got another call on the line here. Hello.
Hello.
Please put up your radio.
Okay. Thank you. I heard you talking about karma.
Mm-hmm.
And, this karma is something like what you might call a song.
Mm-hmm.
If you do something that is not good and you think you have gone with it, there's vengeance waiting for you ahead of it.
That's so.
You see, the Indians call it prilap karma. Because I was one with those Indians. It's always good for somebody to live a very straightforward life and a very honest life. You have really touched a very sensitive issue this afternoon.
Yeah.
And I know many people will be phoning you even after this program.
Mm-hmm.
May the Lord continue to enkindle your efforts.
Amen. Thank you very much.
And broaden your knowledge.
Amen. Thank you very much.
And in the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I pray for you.
Amen. Amen. I appreciate it. Thank you all.
Bye.
Thank you very much. You all want to pray for me today. Oh, yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Remember, you can drop your comments. And I want to say a big thank you to those dropping their thoughts on the live Facebook feed and on YouTube. Let me even open YouTube and see. So for the man who called, if you can, please go onto Facebook and YouTube, our live feed. You can read. You don't need to drop a comment so they don't know it's you. But just read. Yeah. Just read the comment. Some people have some advice for you on Facebook and YouTube. So just go ahead and read it. I think we have some on Twitter also, but you can see the live feed on Facebook, so just read it. So let's move on with the confessions. It's 20 minutes before 2. Hello. Please put off your radio.
Afternoon.
Put off your radio.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side. No name. No name.
I want to remain anonymous.
That's fine. That's okay.
Yeah. I want to find out something, and I want to know how it goes.
Okay.
Is it not possible for a man and a woman to live happily?
It's possible now. Very possible.
But why is it that people talking about the bad aspect of marriage? I've never, since I've been listening to you, always listening to you, I've never heard people talk about marriage.
Well, it's like you took a peep into my my prep. But Joyce will be back next week, so I'll see if she wants to take it. But because today is Confessions Thursday, I can't do that. In fact, my schedule was to have a segment for good marriages. In fact, it's in my prep. I just talked about it this morning, to have a segment for good marriages, just so people can see that it's possible to have a good marriage. You know, I was really touched when one of the callers last week said he's even scared of getting married. So I said to myself, can we have a segment where people can call us and tell us that they've had good marriages and how they made it happen? So maybe that would happen on the series next week, Wednesday.
But let me quickly chip something in.
Okay.
Like people, confession, talking about marriage is not that kind of the best in life. They should have to rethink. Marriage is just like a seed be planted. Then you nurture that seed you plant.
Yeah.
That is what marriage is.
Absolutely.
It's something you plant and nurture that plant you put on the ground. Definitely, in the dry season, it waves. In the rainy season, it might be okay, giving you green leaf and all that.
Yeah.
But in the dry season, go and fresh water and water that seed. It will work. It will work. Definitely, marriage is something that is up and down.
I agree.
It's up and down.
I agree.
The way people are complaining about marriage nowadays, I'm surprised.
No, the why people are complaining, you know, and you would agree with me. I like this conversation we're having that, like I generally like to say, there is no white and black. There are various shades of gray in between black and white, in between what's the perfect, the ideal, and what's realistic. In between those, people's journeys are different. So on those different levels, people then tend to take different decisions. And my job here is to respect their decisions while I advise them, if I can, on what I think they should do. So, do you understand? But thank you very much for bringing that up. Let's speak with Anonymous, who's been staying on the line. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for hanging on.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome.
Okay, all right. Yes, of course, I want to remain anonymous.
Yes, of course.
The guy that called about his relationship with a lady who is actually flirting around.
Yeah.
And he's considering whether to seek help, for the lady. I just want to say, I am currently in a marriage, and I had the same plan, getting into marriage. And up to this second, it is one regret that I'm going to live with for the rest of my life.
Oh, your wife did not change?
Hey, no, they cannot change. Please, I want to beg that person passionately to just run away. The so-called love he's talking about now will soon fizzle out. It's just a feeling. It is not real. I beg him and I beg him. Otherwise, he's going to live with the regret for the rest of his life, I can assure you.
Did you try to get help for your then fiancé?
As I speak to you, I don't do money devotion anymore. When I say I don't do money devotion anymore, you imagine you doing money devotion with your family, and in a few seconds you are getting to see another thing that is breaking your heart and making you feel that. So this person has not even changed.
Oh.
Please, I beg that fellow, he should not. He should not. This idea of we can live with it is a lie from the pit of hell.
Right.
You cannot live with it.
Right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for sharing your story. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. And you've got first-hand experience there, so go ahead and make your call. Hello.
Yeah, Wemimo.
Yes, good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side.
How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
My small confession is that I just want to commend you today because you have really surprised me today.
What did I do to surprise you?
Okay, thank you. I never know you were this good.
I'm good now. Morning, afternoon, all round. I'm beautiful and very good. What?
Today that you let me know that you are a good woman.
I'm good though. Even me, I know. Even good, self knows.
Because when some ladies call, you give them the truth. And when some men call also, you give them the truth. You will not tell because you are a woman. When the man call you, you bash him or no. But you never look at the gender basis, you give them exactly the correct thing that is inside your mind.
Thank you.
Because in some cases, some women of all these AOPs, once a man calls to say anything about women, they will be like fighting the man as in, why are you hurting my fellow women? Are you getting me?
Yeah, I got you.
But today you are just telling them the truth, just like that man that says many people that have been calling their affairs over women. So you still look at it and you give them the truth.
Thank you.
If somebody tells me that Wemimo will do this, me personally, I will not believe it.
Because I'm a feminist, Abby?
No, because you're a feminist. Yes, because you're a feminist. And because
I am a sensible feminist.
Come and you're ready to fight and to ask.
Yes, now for women's rights. Yes, now. But that does not mean that I'll give you a shade of truth. No, truth is truth, man.
Today, it be like say you chop Gary when coming to work.
Hey, I don't want to. This is a sunny side. I am a feminist because I believe in women's rights, but I'm above all a humanist that believes in that human beings should be sensible and responsible for their actions, male or female. Yes, because life is not balanced. Women don't have as much opportunities as men, so I advocate for women's rights. But I'm sensible, and I expect you to be sensible no matter your gender. And if you're not sensible, I'm going to tell you that you're not being sensible. Truth does not have shades. It's truth. Okay? And I don't hide behind that. We got a caller holding on here. Hello? Hello, are you there? Hello? Okay, I'm not sure you're ready. Let me let this off so that you can try again. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for calling the sunny side. Welcome.
Yeah.
Do you have a confession? Hi.
Well done.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank
Good
you.
job. I hope there's the time for just to make a comment, because I overheard you the other time when you were saying no more comments, just one confession.
No, the comments are going onto the Facebook and YouTube live. Go type it there so that they can read it, so we can save some time. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, no problem.
All right, thank you very much. So go on to the Facebook Live. Of course, we want your comments. Go drop your comments on the Facebook Live. Go to Facebook.com/Nigeria Info FM, or you just search for Nigeria Info 99.3. You find us on Facebook. You can even see my beautiful face. Somebody said I didn't know I'm good. Hi. I'm good, man. I know what. So go on to Facebook or YouTube and type us your thoughts, your advice. They would read it up there. All right. I've got another caller on the line. Let me. Okay. Is this person ready for me? Hello?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. Thanks for calling.
Okay. Wemimo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, thank you. I want to remain anonymous.
That's okay.
Before going into confession, I want to ask one or two questions.
Okay.
Okay. One. Your program is rich, but it's still not complete. Because I want a situation where somebody will come on air, make a confession, then you link the person with a counselor or somebody that could help the person out of the situation. Not that after making the confession on air, you just leave the person just like that.
And so for some of them who I'm okay. I'm most sure that you did not start. I understand. So listen to my response. I'm most sure that you did not start with me from the beginning. If you did, you would hear that I've been resolving some issues since last week. So some of them who want help, like one of the callers, I've directed him to a hospital at Yaba. They would help him there. People who I can help, who I think I can link up with counsel, you need to see my DM to know what's going on. So people do reach out. If I tell them to reach out to me on social media, they do, and we take it from there. And I see how much I can help. I think I've tried. That's not my part of my job, but, you know, I just do it.
There are two people already that have listened to their confession today. Mm-hmm. And just ended the call like that. And,
I don't have help for them now. Someone that stole someone's money, where do I send him to? To go and report himself at the station? I don't have anything.
Okay, the last person that called, relationship matter. All those things that
but I sent him to Yaba now. Were you not listening? If he wants to get help for the lady, that's where to go. From where he can then decide if he wants to go ahead. I can't decide for him, right? Are we good? All right. I hope we're good. Send me money. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I want to advise the man that left with the lady's money.
No, we're not taking any more advice on the over the phone. Drop your advice on Facebook so that we can allow other people. Otherwise, we're going to turn this show into advice segment. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Your line is really bad.
Okay.
Are you there? Oh, no, I can't do this. So please try again. I hope that you're able to. You just need to see our Facebook Live and YouTube Live. People are dropping their comments, especially on Facebook, if you're even on YouTube. So go ahead and drop your advice for them there to read. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Uh-huh. I have a little confession to make.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Some years ago, I got broken with my husband. We were separated.
You were separated, okay.
Yes. And they got married. So even myself, I wanted to get married. The man who came to my life, he wanted to marry me. But he make a statement that makes me to say, no, I am not interested again. Because I have 2 children at that time, a boy and a girl. He asked me, he said, where am I going to keep the children? A week to our traditional marriage. He said, where will I keep the children now that I don't have a mother? I said, don't worry. I will throw them to the lagoon so that you will start.
What a comeback. Oh, share.
I asked him to, everything he brought to my place, he should take it to his house. When I'm ready, I will call.
Okay.
At that time, I was already pregnant with 3 months.
For him?
For him.
Oh.
So, with the annoyance, I went to terminate the pregnancy. God forgive me. It was last 2 weeks. I saw this man. Immediately he see me. I decide to go and to settle with my husband. I still have 1 baby there to join the one I have before.
Okay, you had another baby for your son?
For my husband.
For your husband, I mean. I thought you said your husband remarried.
He remarried. I went to settle with him.
Okay, so you had a co-wife.
I want that baby. So along the line, I had an accident. I was in Igobi. Things have their way because of I could not walk again. But to God be the glory, I'm walking now.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
I met him. Immediately he see me. Just grab me.
More talk, news, and sports after this.
Hey, Ali. How are you?
I'm tired, Shadi. My bank is bashing my head with charges.
Have I not shown you how to break free from sufferhead banking?
Is it that kudo something?
Kuda, Ali. It's Kuda.
That one, Kuda. Are they even safe?
Hey, wait till I start. They don't charge me account or card maintenance fees.
My bank has even charged for a debit card I don't have.
My Kuda card was free and delivered to my house free. I have never paid a naira for owning this card.
What about transfers?
Kuda will give you 25 free transfers to other banks every single month for the rest of your life.
You're right, Sha. Shadi. Is your hotspot on?
Better use your own data.
Shadi.
Kuda Microfinance Bank gives you an account with free transfers, a free card, and 0 ridiculous fees. Break free now. Get Kuda on Google Play or the App Store now and open a full bank account in a few minutes. Kuda, the bank of the free.
I apologize about that abrupt cutting. So sorry. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
I am so sorry for that abrupt cutting. I had an outbreak there. So you said you met this man again years after?
I met him. He said he has not still got a child. I said, did they write your baby on my forehead?
Oh, so he wants the baby that he had with you. That pregnancy.
He has got married to 2 women. They have not given him a child. I said, okay, let me see the youngest of your wives. If I can treat that one so that you can have a child. There are so many ways you can have a child. Now you can go for surrogate. You get a child. He said no. It's because I refused to marry him. I said now I'm old. I cannot even give birth to a child. I cannot even allow a man to sleep with me. Talk less of giving birth to a child again.
How old are you now, ma'am?
I'm 60 years now. So I don't know what you want me to do.
So he wants you to have a baby for him at 60, right?
I don't know how the baby will come. Whether it will fall from heaven or my bed. So I pleaded with him. I told him to forgive me. And he said I should forgive him too. After which, although he was calling me, I refused to pick his call. I don't even have anything to do with him because everything he brought to my house, I pack it to him to go and drop in his house because I don't want him to come back again to see my children.
Right.
That is how things went.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing that.
Talking now, he's still calling. I don't know. I don't have a woman for him to marry. Bring your wife, let me treat. He refused to.
He wants a child from you. Let me see if this person is still on the line. Hello?
Hello.
So sorry. Thanks for holding on for so long.
I want you to give me a word. That is the only thing that I'm just holding on since how many minutes ago.
Okay.
Wemimo.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm so much enjoying this show so much.
Thank you.
There's one thing that is missing in this show.
What is it?
Okay. This confession Thursday is a great one for everyone to confess his or her sin. So that person may be forgiven, and that person may not go back to that particular sin that they have been sinning since. After this confession of a sin that people have confessed in this air today, at the last day, what I am expecting for you to do is for you to pray for those ones that have confessed their past sins.
I should pray for them?
Yes, after the show, you can say all of my confessionals that are being made today, that make God forgive them so they should not go back to that particular sin. They have already been sin ever since. So that they will now know that God has already listened to them and God has already forgiven them. They may not particularly go back in that particular sin.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, but I need to go out for the news right now. I'll give you a response when I come back. Is that okay?
Okay, well,
thank you so much for calling.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Nigeria Info. Information is a source of development. Stay tuned.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info, you're listening to the news headlines. House of Reps Minority Leader Ndudu Elumelu calls for resignation of Communications Minister Issa Pantami. The federal government not considering calls for resignation or sack of Minister of Communication and Digital Economy Issa Pantami. Meanwhile, kidnappers of university students in Kaduna demand 400 million naira ransom. 2 policemen killed in attack on police station in Enugu. At least 30 persons killed in Zamfara communities. Bandits attack military base in Niger State, kill one. While retired Police Commissioner Emmanuel Ojukwu warns of worse days ahead if security situation in country is not contained. Southeasterners in Lagos reject federal government's claim that secessionists are responsible for police attacks in region and welcome UK's asylum for IPOB members. Lagos Police Command investigates assault on officer in Wednesday's viral video. Gospel singer Sinach says gospel music is not celebrated enough in Nigeria. On the foreign scene, Syrian surface-to-air missile explodes in southern Israel. And in football, Antonio Conte calls for football evolution. Those were the headlines here at 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Yvonne Ohaifa, when this is Nigeria Info.
It's okay. That is okay. It's okay. No, it's okay. Let me explain. It's okay. She off your mic.
On 99.3 Nigeria Info, your mic is always on. Let's talk. The Sunny Side with Joyce.
Welcome back. 99.3 Nigeria Info. I was just going to have confessions throughout the day. All right. Facebook is also very lively. Facebook is very, very lively. Very, very lively. There's a comment here from... Okay, I'll just leave your name. You said you're also a testimony of good relationship that ends up in bad marriage. I'm married to a lady that's making my life miserable. She beats me, insults me, and do all sort of things to me. I'm doing all I can to salvage this marriage, but in recent times, I'm beginning to learn that love is not enough to keep this going. My brother, I don't believe in enduring in marriage. See, you are in an abusive relationship. If you don't know what to do, reach out to me on social media. You need to get the Lagos State Domestic Response Team involved. You know, men assault women. Women also assault men. Whichever way it is assault. And you need to report it. It's a crime. Forget whatever else. It's a crime. It's a crime. It's domestic violence. Get her picked up. Let her be picked up. Then her sense would reboot. She'll reboot. She would have sense by force. Why are you beating up an adult? I can't get it. What, can't you keep your hands to yourself? You know, I started this show by telling you that you need to raise children with good character and who are responsible for their lives. Teach your kids to keep their hands to themselves, male and female. It's a rule in my house. You don't hit someone. Keep your hands to yourself. Talk with your mouth and don't talk harshly. Guard your words. My young children know that they must guard their emotions. You don't tell me because, oh, it got me angry and then you, what? Where? No, it's not allowed. Don't raise badly trained children who turn into badly trained adults. Please. Thank you. It's Confessions Thursday. I'm just going to keep it with confessions today because because it's my last day on Sunnyside. There's no Sunnyside tomorrow. We've got another fantastic show from 12 shows from 12 to 3 and Joyce is back on Monday. So yeah, that's it. So let's stay with confessions till 3 and then I'm out to go and sleep. I'm planning to sleep. All right. 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is the Sunny Side. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. And this is Confessions Thursday, where I act as your priest. Now, the last caller says I should pray for all of you. I'm a Christian, but this is not a Christian show. And many of those who listen are either Christians or non-Christians. But don't worry. Something is coming up shortly. I'll share it with you. Then I can pray for you. If it makes you feel better. But right now, I'm just a metaphorical priest. I'm not a real priest. She'll get. Yeah? All right. So, but I can listen to you. If I've got some advice for you, I'll share it. Nigerians also have advice for you on social media, on Facebook and YouTube. Maybe those you could find something to make use of. All right, let's get back to the phone lines. And the number is 0700 993 993 993. Someone asked me to call out the number slowly. You should save it on your phone. 0700. That's 0700 993 993 993. You should know that number even if you're woken up from sleep. It's so easy to learn. For the female callers, there's a line that's 014657 190. 014657 190. Comments are also pouring in on WhatsApp, but I cannot read them. If you're giving advice, don't drop it on WhatsApp. The I was about to say confessors. The people who call in cannot read your messages on WhatsApp. Only I can read it here. So send it on the public platform where they can do that. That's Facebook or YouTube, and it's Nigeria Info 99.3. Nigeria Info 99.3. Are you ready for the last lap? I think I am. Let's talk. Hello.
Hello, Wemimo.
Good afternoon. Thanks for calling. How are you?
I'm fine. I just want to say you are a very special person. I don't know. I really like you a lot. Not like, you get the kind of like these 2 weeks. Come on, you are really different. It's a great job. I think you did well, I'd say.
Thank you.
So, bye.
Thank you very much, and bye. Thank you. Hello. Okay. Please try again. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side. How are you?
I'm fine, very much. Thank you. How are you too?
I'm okay. I just need to sleep, that's all.
Yeah, sorry. I want to make a suggestion, please.
Okay.
Can we have election on Sunny Side and choose who is going to be the anchor of this program for that?
No, you cannot. There's no democracy in this matter. You cannot.
Please, we want you. You are very balanced and diplomatic when it comes to handling matters. Please.
Hell. See, this is Joyce's show. Don't worry. We'll sort that later. Yeah? We'll sort it later, okay? Thank you very much. You must enjoy the individuality of all the presenters. We see we're a bunch of interesting, sweet, crazy, black. We're everything. We're everything. I know you love us like that. We love you like that too. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Please put off your radio. Put off your radio.
Yes, I'm Alaji Bola.
Please put off your radio.
Okay. I'm Alaji Bola.
Okay.
Hey, Wemimo, it's been long that I've been trying to reach to participate in this your program.
I'm glad you're able to make it today.
Now, I'm over 60 years of age, and I'm married with wives.
You did not put off your radio, sir. I can still hear it.
Can you hear me now?
You need to put off your radio.
Okay, let me put off my radio. Okay? Let me put off my radio. I'm happy.
I'm going to wait for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Okay? Now, I want to share my experience with other people, with people.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, go ahead.
I want to share my experience with them. When I got married, the first wife I had, very fine, beauty woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Are you getting me now?
I'm with you. Go ahead.
All right. That was then, have a baby then, because she's a pretty woman. She started going here and there, I allow her to go. But the other one that I have, I send her to university. It's from my house. She has her first degree, and I promised her PhD. After having that first degree, we traveled from our town in Ijebu back down to Lagos. She has a second degree then. After that second degree, meanwhile, she has been working as a teacher. She started telling me that she's not a senior officer in our working place.
Okay.
So Just from there, I have to do here and there. She has been putting her hand up for me.
What do you mean
Then
she's putting her hand up?
I've got houses. I've got many things. I have to leave her. If a teacher leaves the house by 7 o'clock and she be coming by 9 o'clock, is that a teacher? Is that a teacher? So I allow her to go. Meanwhile, along the line, when I've been seeing the hand, I have to marry one other woman. She has already, she's a divorcee. She has a baby for me. And I do not believe in a woman again. So I have to. By that time, we were in my 12. In my 12, I've got about 4 houses there. And I got another one in Owodelede. So I have to relocate to Ikorodu, build my house in an 1 acre of land.
Wow.
And now married wives, settling down.
Wives.
My dear, I'm happy married now. I have 4 wives, although it's the only one that have a baby for me, but I'm enjoying them. I'm enjoying them. Although they are divorced, but I'm enjoying them. And they're enjoying me. They are living very well.
That's good. Thank you very much for sharing. That's good. That's good.
So if one says that instead of fighting on this, let that one go, get another one. Settle down. When by the time you face your work, make sure that you do not allow them to take your work from you.
Right.
You continue with your work. So what I'm saying is that no, never. If you know that this woman cannot be able to cope very well with you, or you cannot cope very well with the woman, let her go.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sharing. So now he's finally landed with 4 wives and they're living happily ever after. The summary of the whole matter is know what works for you and do it. Okay. Hello. Hello. Are you there? Yes. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Sunny Side.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for calling. Do you have a confession?
No, I don't. I actually wanted to talk about the last caller.
Which? The man with the 4 wives?
Exactly.
Okay.
The truth is, he shouldn't, he shouldn't encourage people to do what he has just did. Even if he's happy with them, then he shouldn't encourage people to kind of go into polygamy or whatever. Whatever he's enjoying, let him keep it to himself.
But no. You can't tell what they should have called to say or not. It's his opinion. It's his life. He's got 4 wives. He's happy. That's his experience. We can't tell him to change his experience. And he thinks it's the best because he's enjoying it. So it's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much for calling. So, and if you're going to dig back, no, let me not start that conversation. No. Ew. Hello. No, this is too noisy. Okay, that's too noisy. Hello. Hey. Hello. All right, put off your radio and try call back if you can. I'm tempted to read some comments online, but I don't think so to save time. So, go read them for yourselves. That's the best I can do. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Sunny Side. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I'm very cool.
That's good to know. Do you have a confession?
No, please. I've been listening to your program.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you said you will not be anchoring this program again.
Now.
Please, I beg. Can they create another department for Joyce? Please. No.
You too. Yeah, as it's sounding. It wouldn't sound somehow now.
Madam, please. Joyce have been anchoring this program, the same thing to you. And the difference is clear.
Because we're different people now. It can't be the same.
Yes, you cannot be the same. Please, let management hear our voice. The other man called. and he mentioned the same thing.
Okay, all right.
Please,
Point
management
noted.
should look into this.
Okay. Management is listening.
We are
Thank you.
begging you people in the name of God.
Okay. Thank you.
Nigeria, if God will bless you.
Amen. Amen.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Enjoy the individuality. I'm telling you now. Okay. Welcome to the show. Hello. Hello. Welcome. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Doris.
You told me your name, so I assume you don't have a confession.
No, I don't anymore. Please don't cut me off.
Okay. You got 30
All right,
seconds.
so
Jog it
I
up.
just wanted to comment on people that are calling that they should not bring back Joyce. And I want them to imagine they are working in a place and they go on leave and someone is there to...
Telling them not to come back.
Yeah. How would they feel if someone does that to them at their working place? It's not fair.
All right.
Wemimo has said it that everybody has their individual ways, styles of handling their work.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that Joyce is totally bad. Please, they should stop that recommendations and putting ideas in people's heads.
All right. Thank
Joyce
you.
is good. Wemimo is
Yes.
equally good.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely correct.
And thank you very much. I'm enjoying the show.
Thank
Can
you.
I give a last advice to the man who stole
No, go to
400,000?
Facebook. Go to Facebook.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, go to Facebook and drop it there. Okay. All right. Enough. 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 Let's go back to confessions. We don't have all the time. All right. If you're not a confessor, rest. I'm going to cut you off. Rest. Okay. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Do you have a confession?
No comment, but just I want to compliment something.
No. No, don't compliment anything. Don't put sugar. Don't put Maggi. Don't compliment anything. Any compliment you want to do, go to Facebook and do it there. Or YouTube. Put off your radio. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Have you got a confession?
Please, I have a confession.
Okay.
I want Joyce back.
I knew it.
Yes,
My senses never trick me. I knew you were sly. Your point, see, all of your point. Remember what I always... There is no an absolute black and absolute white. There are shades of gray in between. And those shades of gray represent our various opinions. And they're all very okay. Every opinion is okay. But for now, that is enough. Okay, that's enough. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Have you got a confession?
No.
Okay, bye-bye. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Have you got a confession?
No. I just want to stand on the same ground.
No, don't stand on any ground. Every other ground is sinking sand. Don't stand on any ground. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Have you got a confession?
Yes, my confession is I love Wemimo.
Oh God. You guys are stubborn, cha. You really are. I am boring. You're really stubborn. Hello.
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 Good afternoon. Why are you calling a female line, you? Bye-bye. No, don't do that. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Have you got a confession?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay. And I really want you to beat me very well now.
And you're calling a female line. Are you male?
I'm a female.
Uh-huh.
I'm a female.
So why do you want me to beat you very well? Are you about to do something bad?
What I'm about to say is, well, I've been forgiven, not really, but it's just circumstances that made me to do it.
Tell me about it.
Okay. I just want to leave it off my chest.
Okay.
And what happened was that when I got married to my husband, being an abusive man, I decided to stay off from him. As in, he was so brutal with me. Sometimes in front of my children, he will beat me,
Oh my goodness.
and he will tell them, I married your mother, I can do anything I like with her.
God.
So it got to a stage, he decided that he won't eat again in the house. So
Maybe
I
you're
was
planning.
like, later, I just left him alone. So for good 4 years, Wemimo, he didn't touch me at all. For good 4 years, I was there. So on the social media, I met a guy. So on that social media, I would talk, and I noticed that this person was at least having a listening ear to me. There's one thing go to another, and we fell in love. He's married. He's not happily married. I'm not also happily married. So right under my husband's nose. In fact, I had to, that kind of a thing. So I went to that extent. Not once, not twice.
Wow.
But I felt guilty because I confided in one of my friends, and she told me that thing you have done is not of the Bible. And I told her, okay, is it of the Bible for a man to leave a woman just like that? And I said, it's a man's world. Well, that's how I left the other guy. But from now to today, you are hearing it for the first time. Thank you.
Are you still with your husband now?
No, I left.
Okay. Thank you very much for sharing. I hope you feel better. Okay. Intricacies, right? Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Please put off your radio. Okay. Thank you for helping us. Put off your radio. Okay. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side. Have you got a confession?
Yes.
Okay.
My confession is that I want joy.
You about? Hello.
Hello.
Please put off your radio.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we want Joyce back.
And what is this now? What are you guys doing? What the heck is this? Stop it. I'm not finding it funny anymore. Your point is taken. All right? Don't do it anymore. I'm really going to get cross with you. What's going on? Stop it. Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the sunny side. Do you have a confession?
Princess Wemimo.
Yes, sir. How are you?
God bless you. I've gotten your line today.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad you made it through. Do you have a confession?
Yeah, so make I go back to Niger Delta.
What happened in Niger Delta?
The thing what happened be say, no be small thing, no. Years back, so my father decided to marry a second wife. My mother gave him 7 good boys and 2 girls. Unfortunately, a girl and a boy passed on. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you, sir.
So, since he decided to go for the second wife, the house now divided into 2. And you see, this issue of torchlighting is a serious matter before God, our Almighty Father. Because if you don't hold on to what you have, and you begin to go from one pillar to another, you don't know who we are going to meet, whether a devil, whether an angel. And from there, things will begin to fall apart. That is what happened in my family.
Okay.
So at a point, my father now ceded everything to the second woman.
Okay.
Saying that we have all grown up, we should be able to take care of our mother.
Okay.
And I did not dispute that because I know what.
Hello.
Keep my mother. Are you with me?
Yes, I'm with you. I've got 1 more minute, so let's pace up.
Yeah. So something happened because he was not an ordinary man. So he killed my younger brother, and I took a step.
Who killed your younger brother? Oh, I think you ran out of airtime. Who killed your younger brother? Okay. I'm not certain I can take one more call so that I don't, you don't start and then I hang you in between. I need to head out for a break. This is the Sunny Side, Nigeria, 99.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Wemimo Adewuni and we're having Confessions Thursday. What we do here is listen to you share something you've possibly not tell any other person, something that has got you in a serious fix. People have recommendations for you on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, where we're streaming live especially. So you can go read up their thoughts and comments and advice for you there. When I come back, we've got 30 more minutes on the show or less. It's 25 minutes on the show before I say my goodbyes for today. All right. I'll be back on the Sunny Side after this. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. Don't go anywhere. Stay here.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
If you're like me, that has to deal with heavy downloads and a need to be connected, then you need a 9 mobile MiFi or router. At the office, at home, and on the go, never worry about a steady connection. Buy any of our MiFi or router data bundles for as low as 16,000 Naira and get a free 4G MiFi or router. Just visit any 9 Mobile Experience Center or authorized 9 Mobile dealer outlets to get yours. Terms and conditions apply.
9 Mobile. What if I tell you that you can make more money and make that money make money for you with Light Forex, the right broker? Have you heard about the Forex market? Are you a beginner who needs to know more? Or have you been trading in the Forex market and making many losses? Then be a part of the Light Forex free Forex trading workshop. Free participants would walk away with $5,000 funded into their trading account. There will be gifts for everyone in attendance. Special gifts for the first 40 people. Participants also stand a chance to win fantastic prizes in our trading contest. Date 24th of April. Venue Vantage Hub, 5th floor, Musyola House, 103 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos, Nigeria. Time 9 a.m. For more inquiries, please call 0809 0904 692 6481. Light Forex, the right broker.
If you're like me, that has to deal with heavy downloads and a need to be connected, then you need a 9 mobile MiFi or router. At the office, at home, and on the go, never worry about a steady connection. Buy any of our MiFi or router data bundles for as low as 16,000 Naira and get a free 4G MiFi or router. Just visit any 9 Mobile Experience Center or authorized 9 Mobile dealer outlets to get yours. Terms and conditions apply.
9 Mobile. 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk. The Sunny Side with Joyce.
29 minutes past the hour of 2 p.m. and you are on the Sunny Side on 99.3 Nigeria Info. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. It's a great day. It's Thursday and it's the 22nd day of April 2021. It's Confessions Thursday, so we're having you share those innermost thoughts of yours that you possibly haven't shared with anyone with us on the show today. We've got some 20 minutes so we can take a few more confessions. And remember, no we don't. No, we don't. Okay, remember that you can share your thoughts on those stories on our live feed on Facebook and YouTube. People will be able to read your thoughts there. 0700 993 993 993 is the number to call. For female callers, we have a line that helps you get through, and that's 0146 57190. 0146 57190. Confessions of Thursday. Speak to the priest. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm fine.
All right. Do you have a confession?
I have confession.
Okay.
But I wish to first of all say I'm a first-time caller.
That's good. I'm glad you're able today.
Is there any special number to use in calling this your line?
For male callers, it's 0700 993 993.
I know. I've been trying this number. No, from the caller. I mean from the caller. Is there any other special number?
No, that's it. That's the number.
See,
you know, there are so many people trying to call. So
I've been trying to call.
Okay, you are here
more
now.
Than 3 months. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm a little bit. In my early 50 now.
Okay.
And this thing happened when I was on my early 20.
Okay.
I have a lady I was to marry then. Eventually, I end up marrying the lady.
Mm-hmm.
But along the line, while we were on courtship, we had issue. So I came across another lady who traveled from northern part of Nigeria to Lagos, and we were dating. So now, like staying with me in my apartment.
That's the new lady you just met?
Yes.
Okay.
She came to visit the brother. So eventually, the brother apartment could not accommodate her because of the wife. So she decided to move to my place, and she's always with me.
Okay.
So we're like that for like months. So while we are there, the other one I was dating, we had this issue trying to come pleading. So along the line, the lady now told me she took him.
That's the second lady?
Yes, the one came from
the north.
The north.
Okay.
Before we had issue, before the other one I was dating, the first one, that one I knew she's already taken as well.
Oh, so the one you were about to marry was already pregnant?
Yes, I knew before the issue. And I think it was because she saw that lady in my house that made her went away. So I was trying to see how we could resolve because of the pregnancy. So the other one now told me she's pregnant. I was confused. So what I eventually did, that is the main confession.
Mm-hmm.
I now told that lady, usually she cooked for me.
Which of the ladies? Let's call the one
that came from the north.
Let's call the second lady.
Okay, the second lady. Mm-hmm. Yes. She cooked for me. We sleep together. We do everything together.
Mm-hmm.
So one day I now asked her to cook. I asked her to make eba, gari.
Mm-hmm.
So she make it. So I bought this piece for abortion. While we were eating, I asked her to bring water. I put it inside the eba. I now feed her with it.
Oh.
So after like hours, she now told me she saw blood. I said, how come? Meanwhile, I knew what I did.
Oh. How far along was she?
It's just a month. The pregnancy shouldn't be more than a week.
Some weeks?
Yes. It's not as if the relationship was that so long.
Yeah, but she was pregnant and you aborted for her.
Yes. Without her consent.
Oh dear.
So when she now complained that she saw blood, I took her to hospital.
Ha.
Then the doctor said, how come this? I now explained to the doctor. So the doctor treated her and came back.
Did you tell the doctor the truth?
Yes, I told the doctor.
Oh, okay.
So after then, after a week, she now left. Till today, I've not seen her. And I'm talking about 20-something years ago. Now I eventually married
the first lady.
The first lady. But behold, I couldn't enjoy my marriage.
Why?
I can't say. I couldn't. Right now, I live alone. Me and the woman, the one I married, we separated. But that thing keeps coming to my memory every time. You see what I did? I have 3 kids. They are doing well.
Yeah.
But is it what I did that makes me not to have a woman in my house?
Well, maybe And maybe not. Maybe there were just issues between yourself and your wife that you guys didn't work out. Maybe it had nothing literally to do with what happened. Maybe there were fundamental issues that you both didn't really talk about and resolve. Maybe. Maybe if what happened hadn't even happened, maybe your marriage still would have broken up if you don't resolve those issues. Yes, if there are issues between both of you, if you resolve them, maybe you can come back together. Maybe there's no jinx anywhere. Maybe. Right? Maybe if you give it a shot and you think about those issues that caused you to separate, or I don't know if you're divorced or separated, maybe if you can both sit down and talk about those issues and genuinely try to make it work, maybe it would work. But did you do the right thing? No, you did not. Do you owe her an apology? I think you do. You know.
The lady. Second lady.
The first lady. Yeah, the second lady. The second lady.
Yeah. I owe her apology.
You do. You do.
I know.
And I think you should, like I said for one of the other callers, look for her online, send her a message and apologize. That's all.
I've tried. In fact, even the brother she came to visit in Lagos, I've tried to look for the brother. After then,
see, technology made everything easy. You know her name, right? Look for her on Facebook.
I only know her first name.
And she got pregnant for you. You knew only her first name.
Her first name.
More. Well, let's see if you can find her and apologize. While you do that, also see if you can make your marriage work again. If you're lonely and alone and your marriage is still there and you can fix it, why don't you give it a shot? Why don't you sit down with your wife and truly and genuinely find out why you both separated? And if those issues are repairable, fix it. Like one of the callers said, it takes two people who want something to work for it to work. If you're both committed to it working, it can absolutely work. So maybe you should give that a shot while you're trying to find this other lady just for your apology. And I think you do owe her an apology.
Okay.
Thank you for calling. Thank you very much.
I enjoy your show.
Thank you. This is the Sunny Side, 99.3 Nigeria Info, and it's the Confessions Thursday. If you're listening, don't do that. Don't do that. Really very risky, very dangerous. Things could have turned really awry in no time. Okay. Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Welcome to the Sunny Side. Do you have a confession?
Yeah, a confession. I have a confession.
Okay.
My confession is it's about the show.
It's about?
The show.
What about the show?
I mean, well, this is the first I'm calling you. Yeah, your voice. I'm calling you one-on-one, right? Okay. I think that the confession is I prefer you anchoring the show than.
Okay, no. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. But no, don't do that. We've left that bus stop. You are late. We've left that bus stop. We've moved on. Okay. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Sunny Side.
Yeah.
Do you have a confession?
Yes, I do.
All right. Go ahead.
Where do I start from? Okay. I actually don't know how to apologize to somebody, and I actually think I need to. We're getting married in 2 months.
Okay.
But then I don't know everything about me. We're getting married in 2 months, but everything about me that she knows, she doesn't really know the real truth about me.
Like you lied about yourself?
Yes.
What lie did you tell her?
Everything.
Like everything?
Like everything, honestly, and you know, and it's I was so smart to the extent that she does not notice at all. Our marriage has been fixed, the date has been fixed, everything has been fixed, But then I feel like if I don't tell her and she gets to know, she's the kind of person that should leave the marriage immediately.
So let me understand. You don't need to give me the details, but is this something about your financial status, your marital status?
No, not marital status. Like, I mean, I don't want to go into details like that, but then it's just everything about me. Do you understand? Everything about me.
No, I don't understand, but I also don't want to divulge too much details. I understand that you need to stay anonymous, but I don't know how bad it is because I don't know the extent. But you say everything.
She doesn't know. Okay, first off, she doesn't know that I have a child, and she also doesn't know everything she knows about me. Are actually totally false.
Were you married before?
I was not. I actually just that was when I was in school then, and I had a lady I was dating then she got pregnant and left and all that. So I know where my baby is and everything, but then she doesn't know.
So if you know that this could, you see, most of you calling and talking about these things and you're not married yet, I think it's a good time for you to fix stuff. Again,
She's somebody I met last year, September, and I really liked her. She really liked me, and from that September last year till today, in fact, we've planned everything. I've gone to see her parents. We've done everything. Our marriage is in 2 months, like I said earlier. But then I feel like if I tell her now, it will scatter everything.
So, if you don't want to scatter everything now, you want to scatter everything later, which one do you think will be worse?
Now, I'm calling because I want to know if we are already into it already, let's say we are married already, and if I tell her, at that point, I mean, she could feel like,
I'm already
married,
here, let me stay.
Married, let's just...
You know what you are doing?
Now, it will just scatter everything.
You know what you are doing?
I don't.
Okay, let me tell you what you're doing. You are setting a trap for her. Because you believe you love her, you want to trap her in, and then when you shock her, you believe she won't be able to leave you. I don't think that's a good decision. I don't think so. I think, like you might know, that I believe in being frank and being truthful. And if someone loves you, they must love you for the true you. If they can't love you for the true you, then they should take a walk. There isn't one person who is the most perfect person in the whole world. If you don't marry this person, your life is in ruins. No. And I don't think that you should put someone in a position where they're trapped. Marriage should not be a trap. If she decides not to leave you when she gets married to you, you listened to the show last week. Some people are married, but they're not emotionally in those marriages. Is that what you want? You want her to detest you and hate you, although she doesn't leave?
It's very difficult to, but then...
it's difficult, but...
very difficult. Very difficult.
But it's easier now. If you think it's difficult now, imagine how difficult it would be when you're already married to her. If she knows the truth and she decides to go on with you, congratulations. If she knows the truth and she wants to take a walk, please let her take a walk. It's not right that you plan to trap somebody with lies and then shock them with the truth. If she doesn't leave you physically and she leaves you emotionally, you're going to live a wretched life. That's the truth. You're going to hate yourself for it, actually.
Okay.
And then you're also going to be trapped in there with her too, because you'll both be married to each other. You're stuck in an emotionally empty marriage because you chose not to tell the truth when you could.
So what if I tell her that, okay, I have a child and she does not accept the child?
And then let her go now. If you don't marry her, what's going to happen? You find somebody else. Let her go. If she can't take... And, I always tell women, not everybody is like me. We're different. If you know you can't marry a man who has had children, don't do it. Respect her decision and let her go.
Okay.
I know it's tough, but...
It's very tough.
It is.
I've actually been thinking about it, but then I don't know how to go about it. I don't even know how to even
Do you know how to go about it?
No.
Call her. You see, it's very... You say it with your mouth. Call her. Let her sit down. Tell her you need to tell her something that might be life-changing and you beg her to understand that you didn't tell her because you didn't want to lose her, but that you will respect her decision after you tell her the truth.
There was a day we were talking, and because she's an Igbo girl, so we were just talking about it, and jokingly, I just popped up the question, like, okay, what if I just come and tell you I have a child? Then she told me straight that day that in the town where she comes from, she's from Abia State, that they don't marry somebody with a child outside.
So why do you want to do that to her when she already told you? Why?
Because I felt like those things are just mere traditions, and when we get married, she will be able to.
That's not for you to decide. Are you listening? That's not for you to decide. If she has a very strong value that says she would not marry someone who's already had a child, don't trap her into doing it. She's going to detest you for it, and you're going to have a miserable marriage. Confirm. So don't do that to her. Don't do that to yourself.
But is there no possibility whereby I tell after marriage and then everything just goes like the way I have it in mind, like, okay, that she will just forgive me and everything will just go well?
She might.
Is that not a possibility?
It is. It is. Everything is a possibility, but there's a bigger possibility that she would not like it because she already told you. And how would you feel? You put yourself in her shoes. If someone told you a lie about their lives and they got married to you and told you the truth, can you take it? If you cannot take it, don't give it.
Okay. I mean, I have this conversation on record again. I will just sleep over it, listen to it again, and I'll make my decision.
Sleep over it, please. All right. Tell the truth at all times. Saves you. Shalaye. I just think that, okay. Yeah, let me leave that. Okay, let me leave that. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the sunny side. Do you have a confession?
Yes, I do.
All right, go on.
Some time ago, talking about 2005, 2006.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in this house. The landlord will always send the children to come and ask for money.
Can you speak into your phone, a bit into your phone?
Okay, can you hear me better now?
This is better.
Okay. I said, I live in this house where the landlord will always send the children to come for this, come for that, come for everything. Each time I come back from work. So it was this fateful day. And for the very first time, I turned the children down.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually an issue. I was sleeping.
I see. I'm trying to hear you, but it's pretty difficult. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, when was it that I came back? I was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
The boy knocked on the door, so I woke up. It was this son again that came. He said the father said I should listen to that they need to buy drugs, that. It has been the recurring story. So, I just sent the guy. I was angry this time. I sent the boy away. It was later, after I went back to bed, I couldn't sleep again. I heard noise. So I stepped outside. It was one of the children that was really very sick and they needed taken to the hospital. So before I knew, I got outside and get to know the whole story. They took the child to the hospital on the way the child passed away.
So, the child died?
Yes. So I got back. I was really mad. I said, I went to the father. I said, okay, if it was something serious, why didn't you come yourself? Come and tell me and everything. I was actually sleeping today. So since that time, each time I remember that incident, I keep feeling really bad. But it has been happening. So that was the very first time I did something really that serious. So I really feel bad each time I remember that incident. That's my confession.
Thank you very much. I think you should let it go. Like you said, the man should have come himself. That shows you the enormity of what was going on. But once you knew, you swung into action. You did the best you could. So forgive yourself. I mean, stuff happened. You should forgive yourself and let it go.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take a final one before we play. Just a minute. Let's take a final one. Hello. Hello. Are you there?
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is The sunny side. Do you have a confession?
No, I want to talk about the guy who said...
No, don't talk about anything. Go and talk about it on Facebook, okay? I don't have much time. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yes, do you have a confession?
No.
Okay, so why are you calling me?
Just a minute.
I will hold on now. I'll tell you when it's time. Hello? Okay, if it's just a minute, hold on. I've got some more minutes on this one. Hello? Let me help you. Hello?
Hello, Wemimo. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Thank you. I enjoy your program.
Thank you. You have a confession?
Not really. I was trying to play one who just a minute.
Okay. Let me just wrap it up then. Since you guys want I understand though. I want you to win the 10K, right? I understand how you feel and how you want the money. Okay, let me just wrap up the show by thanking you all for joining in, sharing your confessions. I hope that you make the best decisions for your lives. And that when you look back in years to come, you would remember that Wemimo spoke to you and asked you to do the right thing. And I hope that in doing the right thing, that kata would not bust past. Because some of you are in pretty much messed up situations. All right. Just a minute is coming up right now. Get ready to answer as many questions as possible and take all my money away. Win the 10,000. I want you to have it on this show. All right. My name is Wemimo Adewuni. Just a minute is coming up right now.
Are you a salary earner and experiencing salary delays? In need of school fees, loan, or house rent? Does your business need expansion and you've got no money?
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.